Welcome to my channel. Today we are discussing how to create list validation in our SharePoint list. Okay, let's see. Now we can create one list in our SharePoint site. This is the list. We have an columns in our list. Okay, like title column, roll number, email, phone number, age, start date. So now we are creating these columns and validation for these columns only. Okay, let's see how we can validate in our SharePoint list. Okay, here while creating column, that time only we have validate the column, or else create column, then after we can validate the columns in SharePoint list. Okay, now we can add one column, text, click on next, give full name, then now we click on more options. Here column validation is option will there. Now we can click here, write a formula for this column. Okay, equals to length of full name less than or equals to 2. For example, this formula said we can enter more than 2 letters in full name. Okay, in user message it is shown while the validation is not it is false, that time it's shown please enter more than 2 letters your full name. Okay, it is the pop-up message. Now we can enter please enter more than 2 letters. Okay, now click on save. So this is while creating the column, that time only we can validate the column in our SharePoint list. Or else we are creating the columns, after also we can add the validation part. Okay, now click on here. So now we can edit the column, click on right mouse click, then we can edit column, option will there. Now we can go to the more options. Here column validations is there. We can give the formula for roll number, right? We give equals to if. Now we can enter the formula for roll number. Okay, here text message, please enter more than 5 digits. Okay, this is the roll number validation column. This is the formula, please check once. Now we can click on save here. So we have another option to give the validation, right? We have to go for settings, click on settings. Now we can click on list settings. Here we have an options, right? Here all columns will be there. This is the types. Type means data type, single line of text. Email also single line of text. Phone number also number, age number. So like this, a column name and data type. Okay, now we can click on title column here. So it is the shown the title column details. Here we can click column validation. Here we will give formula, click on column validation. Okay, now we will give the formula for title. Okay, this is the formula for the title column validation formula. Okay, or title equals to Mr, comma title equals to Mrs. Here when we enter the title column, Mr. or Misters, only we can enter these two words only we can enter in the title column. Okay, click on OK. Now we can add the validation formula, this type on this type. Okay, click on OK. So we can add the title column validation formula also. Then we can add the email. Okay, click on email column. It will open email column details. Now we can click the column validation. So here we can give the formula, right? This is the formula for email validation. Okay, please check this formula. It is the email format. This code we need to enter in formula bar. Okay, now we can copy. Here we will paste here. Okay, if in case we can get any error, is error, email error, it will come here. That time what we'll do, so click, totally select, click on right button. So spell check is there. Click on spell check. Here we can add the, we can click on language settings. Okay, it is browse another tab, so we can add the customized spell checks. Okay, here we can add whatever we have word errors will come, that we can add that words in our manage spell check. Okay, please note this one. While enter the formula in formula box, we can get an errors because spell check errors, that one. Okay, first we need to add the words in manage spell check. Please note it, this one. Okay, now you can OK and click on OK. It will save. Okay, this is the same. Now we can give phone number column also. Okay, click on phone number column. It will open the column details here. Okay, now we can add the phone number validation formula. Copy the here formula and we will use paste. So length is 10 digits. Now we can enter the phone number digits, only length is 10. Okay, click on OK. It will save. So we have another, right, we have to go there, our list SharePoint. Please come, click on back button. In these validations we have to give in formula box only, right? Okay, we have to give title, full name, roll number, email, phone number is we have to give in the validation formulas. So now we can click on age column and column settings, go to the edit. In this edit we can click on more options. Here we have an give the formula, right, age. So in this age, this formula said more than 18 years, 18 years above and 60 years below age persons, we have to allowed this formula. Okay, so please enter between 18 to 16 age. Okay, age persons. This formula is like, so whatever we have need the validation, we have to give the formulas. Okay, in the formula box we have to enter and click on save. And this is the start button. We have to date and time column. Okay, so now you can click on right button, go to the column settings, and we can edit the start date column. Okay, here we click on more options. Here formula will there, right? We can today, because we in this formula said, so start date means so future date, not like this start date less than greater than less than or equals to today date. Okay, then it is says today is don't enter the yesterday and previous dates. Okay, we have to enter the future date. Now that time only it will take start date. Okay, or else give greater than, right? Greater than. Okay, we can enter previous date. Okay, like click save button. This is the formula box. What we need the validation for these columns, we can enter the formula. Okay. So we can click on save here. Okay, now we can check it once how it's work in our list column validations. Okay, click on new item. Here we can only two words will enter, right? Mr. and Misters. Okay, but I entered two letters. Email also I can't enter, wrong format. Then we'll see what happened. Is also I entered 7:15. Start date I will give tomorrow date. Roll number I will give 3. Full name is okay. Now I will click on save here. We will get errors. See, please enter the title Mr. or Misters. Okay, in email please enter the email format. So this is the list validations. Now we can do like this. Okay, we can more we need validations, and also we have to give the formulas and enter the formulas, and we have to give like this. Okay, future date, please future date, right? So I have to given greater than right there. So now we can give perfect format. Mr. email gmail.com. So now we can give the phone number. Okay, then age should be 40. Date will be okay, yesterday date. Roll number we will give more than 5 numbers. Okay, full name. Okay, we will cancel. Now the items will be saved in our SharePoint list. Okay, now we will click on start date, edit our start date column. Now we can more options will there, right? Today's below date. Okay, click on save. So this is the list column validations. Okay, this is the formulas. This is the email validation formula and title. So phone number and text means full name, address. We have to give whatever formula we need. So like we have to use, right, if condition and or. So we have to use and create like what we need custom validations, right? So we have to create formulas, and we have to put on formula box. We have to save like, so we get the validations in our SharePoint list. Okay, I hope it is helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please, I will give the description in these formulas. Please check it once. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching.